There are many times where the part of the song that I love the most, that has the hook, that is maybe the song kind of is lifting to this section. This is the most important part. It might be the loudest, it might be the most complicated. I'll start with that. I'll build the song up and get that feeling great. And at that point, I'm like, okay, I'm 90% done. I mean, the most important part of the song, I've got feeling great. And then I'll start at the beginning. And one of the good things about that is also that if this is the loudest part of the song, you know where your levels are going to be, and everything else is going to be, quieter. And so you found your peak levels. That also can add it, because there are times when, if you do it the opposite, it's a really, really quiet verse and maybe the first chorus, and you've got all your levels really good. And then you get to the section that's the loudest and that's the hookiest, and you're slamming. Then you got to back everybody off. So sometimes it's just a lot easier and makes more sense if you start at the most complicated or the loudest part of the song and then back up. So let's listen to the post and let's see what we can do with the hook. I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to add the same things. I'll look at the EQ, but I'm going to add my 1176s, a little bit of EMI, a little bit of the Edison. It doesn't need anything else. I'll look at the EQ. For this song, for this guitar, I think, just adding a little dB and a half at 8K. Adding maybe a little presence in the 1.6K. It feels good already. This is a support to the rock guitar. Let's see what we can do to that. Again, just tiny little things. I might just do exactly the same thing I did before. A little 1176. Yeah, like that. A little EMT. A little whip. Just subtle stuff. Again, when you add all these tiny little things, they all add up. Maybe a little Akai. It's a really funky part. So what am I going to add? Maybe a little top end, a little upper mid-range, right? That's about it, just to make it poke a little bit more. Let's see what happens if I do that. All subtle stuff. Gives it a little bit more edge on top. It's almost above the rock guitar.